Right guys, okay, you know me, and when I'm hyped about a build, I am absolutely hyped. I need you guys to watch this first minute and a half maybe, and then the rest of the gameplay later, but this first minute and a half in this lost sector, we're going in a master lost sector. I just want you to see the add clear capability of this build. I covered it a few months ago saying that when Tommy's matchbook gets this upgrade, it is going to be one of the best weapons in the game. And Bungie came and pulled it out of the bag for us warlocks, changed how the battle of mantle harmony works, and we can get a flat out 25% damage buff just by getting kills with a weapon that matches our subclass. And the fact that Tommy's matchbook now has scorch, you guys already know this is crazy. Infinity supers, infinity damage buffs, and guys, we can refresh the timer and just have a 25% damage increase and run a healing rift. And the great thing about when you use a warlock on solar is restoration times 2. You all know where we're going with this. It is madness, guys. Just look at what we can do. Champions get melted, everything. Like, this is my favorite personal builds this season. I need you to drop me a like and a hell yeah, and we'll get straight into it. Right guys, so I want you to follow me through the fragments and the aspects, because I was testing this build out with a few different variations, and the variation that I landed on just felt so crispy, and it felt like it was a weasel. So where were we before Bungie rudely cut me off? Anyway, back to the build. So it's so basic, this build, guys, honestly. Friggin' idiot put it together. Class me as an idiot if you want. But yeah, the main things that you need to know about this build. The fragments is all your preference. Let me just get that in there. The gameplay loop is so simple. It's literally throw your melee, get radiant, throw a healing grenade, give yourself restoration times 2, and spray and play. It is that easy. So it does not rely on artifact mods. The fragments are flexible. Mod selection is how you like it. I was using Celestial Fire. The range on it, especially in the lost sector I was in, was at 1840. So you need that range away from your enemies to proc radiant. We've got Touch of Flame. This is going to increase our restoration times 1 to restoration times 2. Then it's your preference for the other aspect. Heat Rises seems to be the one. If you are in the air and you are getting kills, you are going to get your melee back fast, but just be careful in the harder tier content. Fragments, the way I set it up before Bungie rudely kicked me out for the 100th time this weekend. Ember of Ashes is a must. As we know, Tommy's matchbook has Scorch now, but you can apply more Scorch with Ember of Ashes. And the next fragment is Ember of Torches. This is what is going to make us and our fire team radiant. I think it's a 20% buff, and it does stack with the Mantle of Battle Harmony's 25% damage buff. Then we've got Ember of Singeing. So the way that I set it up with my fragments and my mods, I want to be having my rift back all the time, because that is going to feed into my grenade energy as well. So Ember of Singeing is a must, because we are going to be scorching absolutely everything, so this will give you fast rifts. And then lastly, you want Ember of Empharian. This was what allowed me to go on that rampage at the start of the clip, what you saw. So I got a melee kill, threw down the healing grenade, and then proceeded to light them motherfuckers up. And then you can keep these buffs going depending on the add density. So we'll go over to the mod section and I'll show you what I was rolling with. Right guys and girls, so here we are at the mod selection screen. So as you can see here, no artifact mods are needed with this build, so this will go a long way, unless Bungie decides to nerf another exotic that we make a video on. You know, we all know what happened last time with the Vesper Radius. Bungie, stop tweaking exotics and making them powerful and then cancelling them. Let's give us some fun. But yeah, we'll go straight into the mods. So nothing crazy. I've got stacks on stacks. This will give me additional stack of armor charge. Then we've got elemental charge in case we are running a fire team and somebody is running any of these elements and can create fire sprites for us. Ionic traces or stasis shards or void breach, we can pick them up and they will act as armor charges for us. And we have charged up, we can hold up to 4 armor stacks. While I was running solo, I felt like emergency reinforcements was the play to use all of my armor charges just for the extra resilience when our shields are gone. On the gauntlets, we are using a solar loader because the Tommy's matchbook takes a long time to reload, but this is a play. Then we've got bolstering detonation, grants class ability energy when we cause damage with a grenade. And then the way we're going to create orbs of power is with solar siphon, and then we've got special ammo finder. The play that I thought worked well with this build was distribution. So when you throw down your rift, it's going to give us energy to all of our abilities. And then the two mods you want on there is a definite must-have, is a bomber mod. So this will greatly reduce the cooldown of our grenades, because as we already know with this build, it's built around restoration ×2, scorching, and infinity damage buffs. And the great thing about the Mantle of Battle Harmony is that when you are getting kills with the Tommy's matchbook, it's going to give you escalated super energy as well. So it's totally up to you which way you go from there, but I tend to just sit on my super and get the free damage buffs, and it does last for 10 seconds, which is a long time. And the fact that you can refresh the timer as well, it's like a free 25% buff, man. It's like unmatched. It's literally like the path of burning steps on a warlock. That's all I can say. So when it comes to the weapons, I was just using the Riptide to stun unstoppables, and we can cover the barriers with Tommy's matchbook this season. And then it's not a good old build without the goddamn hothead. Spec into your resilience and your discipline for this one, and then recovery next. Yeah, that is a play, guys. I really enjoyed this. We covered it a few months ago, and I just had a feeling Tommy's matchbook was going to be amazing. And with the Mantle of Battle Harmony now, guys, go give it a go. I'm Cream Slice. Thank you for the continued support, love, comments, sharing, all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Peace.